How you're asking for something from life is likely the reason why it's not turning out the way you want it to. Now, when it comes down to it, we live in a subjective experience. That's the artistic aspect of this life, to each their own. But we also live in a world full of dualities. And there are objective truths that we must adhere to in order to really navigate this matrix of love and light successfully. And there's none more important than learning the protocols of how to ask, because ye shall receive. And if it's not refined, it's going to blow up in your face. I know I've been there. We've all been there. But if you follow this protocol that I myself use and my students use, I guarantee you life's going to really uplift you and bring your aspirations to fruition. Now, the starting step is you got to sit with source. You got to sit with your heart. You got to sit with your soul. You have to see what it's yearning for, what creator wants you to bring into this reality, to really shine your gifts. And with that, you're already going to be just so much more aligned, and the success rate and the hit rate is going to just skyrocket. Now, the first step is you have to radiate the emotions of your future self with everything you're seeking and you want to experience. Because this is like the magnetic force that starts to draw in the ether, the energies. It's kind of like, that big bang. It's the activating point. It's the initial catalyst. 2, you have to visualize it as detailed as possible and then continue radiating the emotions. And this is going to bring things together as like the cohesive force. You can think about it kind of like when a planet or a star is forming and all the different particles and energies are coming into the center point. So you have that radiating your emotions as that pull, and you have the visualizations, which is like the binder and glue, which leads us to the third part. Your prayers of creation. You have to speak to God. You have to ask for the assistance and the abundance. You don't do things alone. You never have, you never will. And through source, all things are possible. And then you can ask your team, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, your teachers, your loved ones, your spirit team, Now, the 4th step is the one that people miss the most, because you have to call in protection. You have to verbally say out loud that you want all involved to be guided, protected, and supported by Yeshua, by your guardians, your angels, and God Almighty. And the last step, you have to write it all down from the perspective that you already have it. So like, I have XYZ, I have this, I have that. All of that is going to help you anchor this into reality, in addition to giving you some actionable steps to take. It'll help you map it out, get a little outline for everything that you're really seeking to bring to fruition. So I hope that helps. Just remember, ask and you shall receive is a thing for a reason. So when you do protocols like these, it really does help life meet you with what you're seeking. And it just makes it more accurate. And as always, life is always going to provide a little extra, because that's how source works. Abundance, overflow. And it's going to be slightly different than what you think, because your focus and your goal is the destination. Life will help you along the journey. I love you. Peace.